What is Th1 and what is Th2 with regards to the immune system? Well, think of your immune system as a big teeter-totter. So many systems in your body are teeter-totters. Things like progesterone, estrogen, calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, serotonin, dopamine, and the immune system, Th1, Th2. The Th1 side of your immune system would include things that you would take if you had a cold. So you would take zinc, echinacea, vitamin C, those sorts of things. That will boost the Th1 side of the immune system and help you make natural killer cells. They are the antiviral components of your immune system. So we want to boost natural killer cells and natural killer cell activity whenever we're trying to kill and get rid of viruses. The other side of the immune system, the antioxidant side, the beta cell side, is called Th2. On that side, you would take things like berberine, resveratrol, antioxidants, pine bark extracts. These are all things that boost the Th2 side of your immune system. So if you're a person more prone to allergies, you likely need your Th2 side boosted. If you're a person who catches colds often, you likely need to boost the Th1 side of your immune system. I discuss this entire topic at the very last section of my book before the health assessment, and be sure you read through it, and it'll give you more detail about it, as well as a nice chart that shows the immune system tilted and so forth. But this quick, brief summary is critically important for a lot of people to understand, because what happened during COVID, for instance, is I knew which way my immune system was tilted. I tend to have a higher Th1 side than I do Th2. That means I have more antiviral protection in general. I can still catch a cold, but it's more rare for me to catch a cold. So when COVID came around, I wasn't as worried about it. I was more worried about COVID for the people with low Th1 activity who weren't viral prepared. They wouldn't be able to fight off the viruses as well. So for me, even when COVID came around, I didn't take echinacea, vitamin C, or zinc. I took berberine and other components to keep my immune system balanced, rather than to try to push it higher on the antiviral side. Because what I've learned from 27 years of helping people with natural medicine is that balance is more important than out of balance. I've seen people walk in my door who are just completely nutritionally depleted, but on a very balanced, even way, and they have very few symptoms. They need their buckets filled, but they have very few symptoms because they're balanced. Whereas another person who's got a lot of imbalances, a lot of teeter-totter imbalances, they have all kinds of symptoms, even though in general they have a much greater nutritional reserve than the previous person. So I've come to learn that balance is more important for sustainability and function than is being out of balance. Now, a common out of balance issue with the immune system, unfortunately it's far too common these days, is autoimmunity. So some common autoimmune diseases that you're probably aware of are maybe Hashimoto's, which is the thyroid autoimmunity, or multiple sclerosis, or rheumatoid arthritis, or lupus, or scleroderma. There's all of these different autoimmune diseases out there, and that you can think of it as an immune system that's tilted very far out of balance and can't get itself back into balance. That's autoimmunity. So when I have patients that come in with specific autoimmune conditions, let's say the Hashimoto's, for instance, typically that pattern is high Th1, low Th2. So I'm typically giving them ingredients to boost the Th2 side of their immune system. Again, berberine, resveratrol, pine bark, lots of different antioxidants, things like that. And that helps them significantly. That reduces their flare-ups. It gives them more energy. It helps them sleep better, does all sorts of things, because you're trying to bring up one side of the immune system, and because of the teeter-totter effect, it's bringing down the opposite side of the immune system. So those are the kinds of things we think about when we're trying to fix immune system problems. So Th1, Th2 in a very brief nutshell, in a simplistic manner. I hope this made some sense, and I hope you figured out which one you need for your own body. If you I do have some options for you. I have made a product. It's called Immune 1. That's a product I use to boost the Th1 side of the immune system. And then guess what? Immune 2 is the one that boosts the Th2 side of the immune system. So those are full of ingredients to either help you with the antiviral side or to help with the beta cell side on the Th2. So hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.